What up, sexy beast? This is Eric Kits for the win. There's a lot of talk going around with us gearheads because Judgment is coming in March, I believe. Who knows if they're going to push that back, but for now it's in March, and they released some footage today from the free-for-all because the free-for-all was just announced as a new game type for Judgment, and I haven't really given my opinion on this because I've been very torn. And with all the videos coming out, a lot of people posting videos in my sub box, it's kind of driven me to want to give my own opinion. So I just want to throw it out there that this is how I feel about it, how I felt watching the videos today that were released. And yeah, I mean, it's a lot going on because people are already hating on the weapons that are there. We know that Sawed Off and Retro are back. This new weapon called the Breach Shot, I believe it's called. A lot of people are already hating on it, thinking it's going to be overpowered and all that. So I just wanted to give my opinion on what's going on with me, how I feel going into, the next generation of gears. To be honest, I have a very love-hate relationship with gears right now. So going into today and seeing these videos, I had to try really hard not to hate on the footage because lately Gears of War 3 has just not been fun for me. I haven't even been wanting to play it the past few days, and it's just left a very sour taste in my mouth because there's no dedicated servers anymore, which is pretty for certain, right? I have just been having a horrible time with it. A lot of, obviously there's been a lot of sponging, just a lot of things that don't work. And so yes, I had to try really, really, really hard not to hate on the footage that I saw. But I'm going to go through each video real quick just to kind of recap how I felt. If I can, the videos are really short, but this first video, the first thing I noticed was the mantle kick looked broken. As you can see, the girl character backs up and he still gets the mantle kick. So that kind of was like, I don't know about that. I already was like starting to get kind of mad. I got frustrated watching it. And then as you can see, as this video keeps going, I noticed Baird is glowing like a weird blue color. I don't know if that means because that's your character or what. But see right here, this girl's not glowing. So maybe he had like a special kill streak going on. I'm not sure. I don't know what that means, but it's interesting to see all this stuff. The boom shot looks the same. Boom shot should be overpowered in my opinion. It's the boom shot. I mean, come on. Then you could throw grenades overhand, which to me, I don't know. I'm torn on that too. It looked cool, but the way they're glowing like that, I don't really know if I like that look. There is the breach shot right there, and there's Baird still glowing. And there's a guy down there glowing too. So see, I don't know what that means. I mean, that could mean probably kill streak. Maybe you have like a certain armor that makes it harder to kill you or something. Who knows? At first, that mortar shot looked really fast to get the second shot, but now that I look at it again, it doesn't look as fast. It looks pretty normal, pretty the way it's been the past, other games. And then here's the other video. Did I mention that there was no down but not outs on there? I found that interesting too. I don't know if maybe that's just going to be free-for-all style, but I think if they implement that in the entire game in every game mode, it's going to take away from the Gears feel, because down but not out has been there since Gears started. So my bet is that it's only for free-for-all because when you're down but not out, it's really to be revived by a teammate. And since free-for-all you have no teammates, it would look kind of silly if everybody was just crawling around trying to crawl to safety and to revive themselves. It would just look kind of silly. So I'm thinking it's only for free-for-all. That's my bet. Here's the other video. Baird still... maybe it's just the armor that's really light. Baird has really light armor. This is a lot of boom shot footage. So it's hard to really... comment on it because I mean boom shot is boom shot. I noticed that first breach shot he missed the headshot and it looked like it should have been a headshot. He gets it right there, so I don't know if that was just a miss or just hit detection was off right there. Something else in here, I think this is where people noticed that the Sawed Off was in the game. It's somewhere in the kill feed, but damn, he takes that chainsaw fast. Yeah, that would be frustrating, but mantle kick looked okay here. This is like a huge turret machine gun thing. If you get that for a long period of time, you could just beast with that. Now that looked overpowered, but who knows the circumstances? Maybe that's the power weapon that's in the center of the match that you all run to. And I kind of hope that comes back, because I do miss that. There's the end of the video. I do miss that from Gears 2. I remember on Blood Drive and Ruins and other maps, people would run for the power weapon. If you had your torque bow or the sniper rifle, whichever team had that, it almost seemed like they had all the momentum. Do you guys remember that? I remember those days, and I miss those days, because now in Gears of War 3, it doesn't seem like anybody fears those weapons anymore. Torque bow, half the time I can't hear it, so I don't know where it's at. I don't know if it's aiming at me or what. All I know is I'm dead or I'm not at the end of it. And then sniper rifle, I don't know if it's because people just don't want to use it anymore, or it's just not that powerful anymore. It's not feared, is what it comes down to. These weapons are not feared anymore, and I did want to see that come back. So if this breach snipe weapon or that huge turret machine gun, if that brings that back, I am all for it, because I miss that about Gears. What's another thing I want to say about these videos? You know, I know a lot of people are hating on the sawed off and the retro, but for me personally, I don't care that they're there. What I want is for them to be balanced, for one, but if they can't give me that, I could live with that as well, because there's always a way to counter these weapons. There's always a way to get around them. Even if we don't want to, it doesn't matter. It doesn't take away the fact that there is a way to counter these weapons. Not only that, but you could make the choice to pick up that same weapon you think is overpowered. You could, if you want to, you could use that weapon. So I don't really have a problem with the weapons. I just have more of a problem of balancing of the game itself. The multiplayer part of the game, it needs to be balanced. The mantle kick needs to be fixed. These little things, these little details, I really wish, and I'm really hoping that they focus on them and fixing these issues that were on Gears 3, 2, and 1. Just bring it all full circle and fix these issues. That's all I want. And it's way too early to tell. We have to be hands-on with all this stuff to really get a feel of if this game is going to be worth it or not. Either way, I'm buying it. I'm not BSing myself. No matter how much I get mad at Gears 3 or feel that I don't ever want to buy a game, I'm not going to BS myself. I am buying this game. So if everybody could just come to that realization and talk about this constructively instead of saying, F Epic, they didn't listen to fans and blah, blah, blah. Maybe they didn't, but at the same time, we all know we're buying this game. So I think we should be more constructive with the criticisms instead of just bashing Epic and bashing other people who don't have the same opinion. Maybe we could just come to, agree to disagree, because there's going to be a lot of issues with this game that aren't going to be perfect, just like the other games. Every game is like this these days. Call of Duty, even Mass Effect, people were complaining about the game. Every game has people complaining about it, so that's never going to go away. I just hope that Gears and, Epic and People Can Fly can just fix the little things. If they could fix half the issues that are on Gears 3, and, just like I said, simply just fixing the mantle kick alone, if I could get a mantle kick and get a double kill off that and it worked, I would be so happy just thinking, oh my gosh, they finally fixed this crap. Just little things like that. And of course, bring the dedicated servers back. Keep them there for the fans. Don't take them away like you did on Gears of War 3. If they could just do those things, the little details, this game will be awesome. Okay, and it does look a lot faster. The pace looks really fast, especially since there's no down but not outs on the free-for-all. It makes it like really quick kills. It seems like the Lancer is just like boom, 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 and that person's dead. And if it's balanced though, see, if everybody's dying at the same rate, that will be fun, because it's going to be really fast-paced and all that. Like I said, if they just balance it, that's all it needs. You can change whatever the heck you want about the weapons. If it's balanced and if it's fun and it keeps me wanting to come back, they won me over. But we won't know, like I said, until it comes out in March. Until then, all we could do is put our opinion out there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tell me what you guys think. Are you guys excited? Are you guys let down? What do you guys think? Let me know. Thanks you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Take it easy, and I'll see you on the flip side. Peace.